hype with like a big scene in like a huge arcade. It was filled with people just Street Fighter, no other games. Like 400
That's
people.
Crazy,
so that's really
This
good.
is vanilla times, mind you guys. So the game was just so fresh. It was so hype.
It was so
There was
hype.
no
It
console
was,
release. I don't think at this point.
It was amazing.
2008.
No, I started pretty late. I started in 2009.
Okay, early.
Early 2009.
Okay, that means the console port was just coming around.
It still wasn't out yet.
Really, no console was.
Not yet. I think console was out after I played. Okay, I remember now. Actually, I played in 2008.
Okay.
December.
Oh yeah, then you went into it.
And then I think the console came out in
February.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I never had the console, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And now I got more competitive when I first met Kim.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know who Kim1234 is, he's one of the best bison in the world. And he actually taught me a lot about the game. He actually was the reason why I kept improving.
Yeah.
Like.
So how did the initial meet first happen?
This is actually really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I live at this guest house.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a guest house. I don't know if I said that.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We did, right?
Yeah.
So you have your own room and stuff. So I was at the lobby one day. We call it a lobby, but that's the place where people eat dinner or study.
Yeah.
So I was studying with my friend, and this guy came to the lobby with this mochi. I don't know if you know what mochi is.
Yeah, I know what mochi is.
Okay, so he had this box of mochi.
Yeah.
we had like around 9 people around the lobby.
Yeah.
People were chatting. I was doing my homework. He came in and I was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" This was Kim.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Like, he introduced himself and then he just talked to everyone, right? And then he left like, "Hey, I bought like this mochi for you guys," and then everybody had a piece, and I think he didn't stay too long.
Yeah.
And then he just went back to his room. I was like, okay. I didn't really talk to him. I just like hi.
Who the hell was that guy?
Like,
why did you give
I
me?
was like, what this fuck? I was like, okay. Then that's it. I only said hi. I don't think I talked to him really.
So how come he came to the guest house though? Like, was he staying?
No,
there
he was
too?
staying there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I was like, okay. Okay. It's just another Asian guy, right? But yeah, he speaks English. I was like,
Nice.
Because I try not talk to or hang out with like people who speak English.
English too much, yeah. Because
Right.
you wanted to practice your Japanese.
I was like, whatever, okay. Then, yeah, but usually the arcade, most of the arcades cost 100 yen for the game.
Mm-hmm.
50, no, that's $1. And there's only one arcade in Shibuya that costs 50 yen. That's 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, but you have to play on a shitty cabinets. You don't get the HD huge ass monitor.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, for myself I was okay because I needed a cheaper place to play.
Yeah.
So one day I went there. I was playing against this guy, and I lost. And then I wanted to get more coins, and then I saw, and then somebody pat on me.
Yeah.
It's hey, what the are you doing here? That was Kim.
Yeah.
I was like, oh hey. I was like, what's up? He was like, what are you doing here? I was like, oh, I'm playing Street Fighter. He's like, really? I played this game too. I was like, oh really? And then he was like, I'm pretty famous. That's what he said the first thing. I was like, what an idiot. I was like, what the are you talking about, dude? And he was like, do you know what this is? He was showing me this certificate thing. He was like, do you know what this is? I was like, no. He was like, this is a qualification for the national.
Was that SBO?
No, that was the national, the very first national where EO won.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He was like, this is
one the
for
game.
that. I was like, I had no clue what he's talking about. I was like, cool, dude. and then he, I think the other guy just lost to another guy, and then Kim, who beat the other guy. Somehow he played, and then he was like, hey, you want to play? I was like, sure, right?
Yeah.
And I played. Then I was like, when I looked at his card, we had the same amount of PP almost.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, dude, we have like 25,000 PP, but you told me you're famous.
Yeah.
But all the players with like 50 or 60,000 people, those are famous.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Then we kind of went back and forth.
Yeah.
And I was like, then he was like, no, then he beat me a game more. Then when I was like, oh, I have to go now.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you're pretty good. I was like, am I? I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, you are. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna bounce. That's it. And then no. Oh, this is what I said before I left. I was like, hey, I was like, you mean Bison? He's like, yeah. I actually use Ryu and Bison.
I remember you played a little bit of
so
Bison.
I used both. And I asked him, I use Bison. I was like, I like using him too. And I was like, yeah, man. And I was like, oh, you know, in Yokohama where my local arcade is, I was like, there's this really good Bison named Kuma. I think he was #1 in BP ranking.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe if you have time, you can come check him out and like learn from him. He was like, oh, Kim was like, oh, what the he should learn from me. I was like, I never. I was talking to myself. I was like, I never beat Kuma yet, but I already beat you like 2 games. I was like, alright, dude, peace. And I just left. Yeah, it was pretty. That's how we kind of met, but we never really talked.
So what was your first initial thoughts of him? Were you like not a big fan of the guy or like?
No, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like I can't even make a real comment. I was like, what is this guy talking about? He's famous, but he's like, I can beat him. I don't get it, right?
Yeah.
He's got this qualification shit, right? So I was like, okay. And then how we actually started to know each other better was his work used to be at Tokyo, so that's like 30 minutes away from Yokohama.
Yeah.
And I think he got transferred to Yokohama, like,
Okay.
around there. So he had to play at our local arcade.
Oh, nice.
For
nice.
like the best competition, right? So that's what happened. And we started seeing each other every day. We had to take the same train to go home because we lived together.
Yeah, you guys live in the same place.
Right. So that's how we started to know each other. But
That's nice.
we weren't still that close until one time when SBO qualifier started.
Yeah.
He couldn't find a partner. And I still can because I can speak the language, and I was pretty close with the competition in Yokohama, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't really interested because you have to like travel quite far, so you have to spend money, right?
How long is a trip usually from where you are?
It depends. It's different location every weekend. So there's one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So let's say now it's like the, for example, like this is the Kanagawa prefecture. That's like Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yokohama, that prefecture, right? Then today is here, and after it's like Osaka. That's like 5 hours away.
Wow.
Like that. But anyways, so yeah, and I didn't want to join at all. I wasn't interested, and I think I actually joined the first time with Naruo.
The Ryu player.
Yes, is it Naruo or Kiristo? We joined and we made 3rd, but 3rd and 2nd doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You have to get 1st, and you get the certificate.
Yeah.
And Kim was like, dude, you want to join with me? I was like, no. I don't want to join, right? I was interested. I just said straight up no. They was like, hey, I can't find a partner. I was like, why don't you like talk to the people in Yokohama, right? He was like, I can. Like, they already got a partner, or they don't want to join. I was like, I can't help you, dude. And he kept asking me, like, daily.
Yeah.
Then one time I was like, okay, I'm off, and this is pretty close. The location is pretty close.
Okay.
But I still don't want to go. Then he was like, hey, go. I'll pay for your transit. I was like, why not? I have nothing to do, and maybe I can check out a new place, right?
Yeah, you seen.
So that's what I did, and I don't remember what happened, but I remember that we did pretty well, but we didn't win. Then I was actually salty myself. I don't like losing.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
like,
everyone.
I was like, fuck, when is the next one?
Yeah.
And I started going, then we kept going to almost everyone.
What place did you guys come in the first one, though?
I really don't remember.
Yeah.
We went to so many qualifiers.
Oh, really?
Because it's so hard. It's like single elim, 2-on-2, and
that's
you have to compete against like best of the best.
Yeah.
And we're like, sometimes we just lose the first round. We kept going to almost every single one of them.
Oh. So you guys just kept on going and going?
Kept going. One time we made to grand finals.
Yeah.
It was all me though.
Yeah.
Kim didn't beat anyone from the beginning. I was on fire.
Yeah.
But then in like the grand finals, I lost to Kiristo.
Kiristo was the which player?
The Rufus.
The Rufus.
He was
right.
with the other dude. And I
Oh.
lost to him by like a pixel. I beat him the first round like perfect.
Wow.
Then I was talking to him, I was like, hey, I got this. Go get ready to take the picture. Because if you win, you have to take a picture with the certificate, right? I was like, get ready with your hairstyle and shit, right? And then I fucking lost by like a pixel. I was like, oh my god, I'm so mad. I got so mad.
Air was feeling himself.
Yeah.
He
Because
was-
I perfect him the first round.
Really?
Like free.
Fuck.
Because I always beat him. It's like 100%. It's like 10-0 when we
Wow.
played casuals.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, fuck, what the fuck? I'm losing. I lost the second round. I was like, fuck, I'm losing my confidence.
Probably
now.
yeah, because you get so nervous, right? You're so close to
But
it.
that guy didn't give a fuck. He's just doing dive kick like he usually does, right? I was like, fuck this guy, man. Anyway, so what happened was
That's so funny.
lost, and then I was like, man, this Kim sucks. I was like, fuck. I was like, dude, maybe I should team with someone else, right?
Yeah.
But I think I got. So I think I got a little bit salty and didn't went to the next couple ones until there was a really close one from Yokohama that's like 5 minutes away, so it's like 100 yen or $2 train
Yeah, that's really
fare,
cheap.
right? Then I was like, all right, Kim, let's go to that.
Mhm.
We went.
Made
and-
him your partner again.
Yeah, like we have like the synergy and actually it worked.
That's
like
good,
counter
that's
pick
good.
and stuff. We
That's
know.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually worked. But then back then, Ryu and Bison is a really common matchup, so people know the matchup. It was
Mhm.
really hard to win.
Well, it was the arcade version, so there were only so few characters anyway.
Yes,
right?
exactly. So it was really hard
Mm-hmm. It's like a total of what, 12 characters? at the
because
time or
everyone is
something?
using Sagata and Akuma
Yeah.
and Rufus. So yeah, we went. We worked well together. When he lost, I can beat the other dude. When I lost, he can beat the other dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we made it to top 3. We had to play against. No, we didn't have to play against Naruto. Naruto was teaming with my other friend. There were 4 teams, I think. We didn't have to face against Naruto, which is good because we didn't want to play against each other, right? Until the grand finals, maybe. So he beat the other team, and we beat. I didn't beat the. I lost the. It was against a Grandmaster Sagat or something. Anyways, I lost, but then Kim beat both of them.
Nice.
Like, he clutched
Yeah.
so perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
He baited all the uppercuts against the Sagat. We won,
awesome.
and I was like, damn, then now we're playing grand finals. I forgot who we had to play against. No! Naruto's team lost. Then we had to play against that team,
Okay.
and then we won.
Wow. You guys won the whole thing?
We won.
That's awesome.
I was like, we were like, fuck yeah, we're fucking in SBO, and then
That's
we
awesome.
held it happy and shit, and we got this red ticket. And then, we got hella HUD, right? And we thought we were in SBO. You know what happened? The red ticket is just a qualifier to the qualifier.
What?
We were like, what the fuck?